Hello everyone. In today's video we will talk about something new because we do not like to repeat what others have done. Today, we will review a wonderful confirmation indicator that will help us a lot in filtering and confirming entry and exit signals. This indicator gives excellent confirmations, with all frames from 1 minute to 4 hours, and even a day or a week. Well, let's head to the indicators. In the search field, type trend meter and choose this indicator, which was created by LigMC. This indicator represents 7 strong indicators that confirm the signal when trading, so let's open the indicator settings and review them quickly. As you can see, this indicator contains several signals, such as the MACD crossover, RSI saturation signals, fast and slow moving average, and each line and point here represents one of these indicators. But before we get into the practical application, let's see some illustrations of how this indicator works. As we can see in this picture, when these dots and lines show a green color and line up to be in the same location, this will be a perfect confirmation signal. As for the candle above them, it will be the entry candle. And this will often happen after confirmation, the trend will rise up. And as is the case here, when all the indicators are lined up in red, this will be the opposite, and this candle will be the entry point for short position. Now, let's see some examples of these signs. As we note here, all indicators are green, which means that the confirmation signal is strong and can be used and trusted. Here, all indicators are in red and they line up in one queue, and this means that it is a good signal to enter into short position. But let's see some other examples quickly so we can understand more. Here, for example, we notice that all indicators give a green color. And here, also it seems that the confirmation is clear in green. Here also all the indicators are green, and this is a good confirmation to enter as well. And here, all indicators line up with the appearance of green. Here too, we see a good confirmation. And here, it was confirmed because all indicators were in green. Well, there are a lot of them, but let's see the last example here, which seems to be confirmed too. Now let's implement a simple strategy to find out the effectiveness of this filter. Open the indicators and search for the moving average indicator. After applying it to the chart, open the indicator settings. And change the length to 100. I think we have talked about the moving average many times. When the candles are above it, we will consider that we are in an uptrend, and we will look for long positions only. In other language, we will look for buying opportunities only. As for when the candles are below it, we will consider that we are in a downtrend, and we will look for short positions only. For example, here, we notice that all indicators are green, and we also notice that all candles are above the moving average. Here too, the candles are above the moving average, and the filter signals are all green. Here too, and even here, all signs are good. Okay, but let's complete this simple strategy by adding another moving average. Open the indicator box and add another moving average. Open the indicator settings and make sure the length is 9. Choose the color you want and click OK. Now let's explain the conditions. First, long positions. To enter into long positions, all candles must be above the moving average 100. Second, we should see a green candle that cut the moving average 9 from bottom to top. The last condition is to see the confirmations from the filter we just reviewed. And when all these conditions are met, this candle will be the target candle. Let's go back to the chart and see this in action. Here, in this area, we notice green candles that are valid to enter. Also, the filter indicator confirms the signal. And here, a green candle is above the moving average 9 and also above the 100 moving average. As for the filter, all the signals are in a row. But here, we see that the candles and the moving average 9 are below the 100 line. So, we will look for a short position. And we will enter here, under this candle, because it meets all the conditions. Also here is a red candle below the moving average 9, which in turn is located below the average 100. As for the filter, it also confirmed this signal. Okay, let's quickly review some of the other signals so we can get a feel of what they look like. Here is a candle that breaks through the average 9, it's also above the average 100 and green signals from the filter. Here is another candle above the moving averages and green signals from the filter. Here the opposite happens, a red candle below the moving averages and red signals from the filter. Here too, a red candle is below the moving averages and red signals from the filter to confirm the entry into a short position. Now, let's see its effect with a 5-minute frame. Since we are below the 100 line, we will look for short positions. Let's see this red candle here. It is below the moving average 100 and also below the average 9, but when we look at the filter, we find that the signal is not integrated, so the entry will be cancelled. But here, we find that the filter gives a signal compatible with the red candle above, yes, it will be good to enter in a short position. Here too, it seems like a good signal to enter, the filter complies with other conditions. Also here is a short signal with confirmation from the filter. And here is another signal. But let's see what happens above the moving average 100. Here we can see an entry signal and also a confirmation from the filter. But here, we note that the signal is not successful because the filter did not give all the colors in green. Here is a green candle above the two moving averages and an integrated confirmation from the filter. Now, let's review a 1-minute frame. As we can see, this candle is above the two moving averages and also the filter has given green signals, so this will be a good entry point. And here is the opposite happened, a red candle below the moving averages and integrated red signals from the filter, yes, it is a short position. Here too, we can enter into a short position. There is one more thing before we finish the video, to use the trend meter filter perfectly, in all time frames, it is recommended to change the length of the slow moving average in the last field, from number 36 to numbers between 12 and 15. Finally, this filter can be used with any strategy and with any other indicator to confirm your signals, and also if you want to know more about the complete strategy for moving average indicators, tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching and do not forget to subscribe. Good luck.